Hello dear students, let's start the lesson where we left in the previous one. Madam rides the bus. Over many days and months, Wali listened carefully to conversations between her neighbors and people who regularly used the bus, and she also asked a few discreet questions here and there. Now Wali had made up her mind to go for bus ride. So now she has started collecting the data from her neighbors, from their conversation, those who are going by the bus, and she used to ask them certain questions to get the entire details. This way she picked up various small details about the bus journey. Now this way she has prepared all the essentials for the bus journey. The town was 6 miles from her village. Her fare was 30 paise one way, which is almost nothing at all. See how many information she has collected, that the town was situated 6 miles away from her village and 30 paisa is the amount for one time ride. Though it is not a very big amount, she heard one well-dressed man say, but to Wali, who secretly saw that much money from one month to the next, it seemed a fortune. Though one man was saying that it is nothing, it's a very small amount. But for Wali, she had to arrange money secretly. She is not going to explain it and she is not going to ask this amount from her parents. Secretly she has to arrange this much amount, so it's a good fortune, good money, good amount for her. The tip of the town took 45 minutes. One reaching town, if she stayed in her seat and paid another 30 paise, she could return home on the same bus. The time duration from village to town is 45 minutes. So she is planning, if she will remain on her seat after reaching to town, she would be able to come back by giving another 30 paisa to the bus conductor. This meant that she could take the 1 o'clock afternoon bus, reach the town at 1:45 and be back home about 45. Now she is thinking that 1 o'clock will be the appropriate time for that. On and on went her thoughts as she calculated and recalculated, planned and replanned. She had planned everything again and again. That is why replanned also, because that time her mother used to sleep and that is the best suitable time for her to go and have a ride in bus and to enjoy the bus ride. Well, one fine spring day, the afternoon bus was just on the point of leaving the village and turning into the main highway when a small voice was heard shouting, "Stop the bus, stop the bus," and a tiny hand was raised commandingly. So one spring day she has decided to start her bus ride. The bus was passing from leaving the village, so her small hands commanded the bus for stopping that. The bus slowed down to a crawl and the conductor, sticking his head out of the door, said, "Hurry then, tell whosoever it is to come quickly." The conductor stopped the bus and he peeped his head outside the window and he asked, "Who is coming?" Because he thought that Wali or the little girl was stopping the bus and some grown-up must be coming to sit. "It's me," shouted Wali. "I am the one who has to get on." But Wali said, "I am coming," and she is coming. By now the bus had come to a stop and the conductor said, "Oh really, you don't say so." By now, because the bus was crawling a little, so the one real bus stop has come. So the bus conductor it was difficult for him to believe that Bali herself is coming all alone. "Yes, I simply have to go to town," said Wali, still standing outside the bus. "And here's my money." She showed him some coins. Wali said that I am going to ride the bus and I have the amount of fare, and she showed her coins while she was still outside the bus. Okay, but first you must get on the bus, said the conductor, and he stretched out a hand to help her up. Now conductor said, first of all you should get up and later on you can give your money, and then he showed his hand for Wali to get up. Never mind, she said, I can get on by myself, you don't have to help me. As Wali is a very self-respecting girl, and she might have heard from her parents, do not talk to strangers so much, so she is saying that do not help me, I am capable to come by myself own. The conductor was a jolly sort, fond of joking. Oh, please don't be angry with me, my fine madam, he said. Here, have a seat right up here in front. Everybody move aside, please. Make way for madam. Conductor's nature is very funny sort. He loved making fun. So when Wali, though she was a very small girl, but she was behaving in a grown-up way. So when Wali started speaking in such a grown-up manner, so he said, oh madam, it's good that you are a grown-up, madam. Very good. Come up and please have a way here. You can have the seat here, madam. Meaning now he is also showing for her the extra respect which is expected from the grown-up person for a next grown-up person. So the same way when he was making fun of Wali, everybody in the bus, the passengers started looking her up. It was the slack time of the day and there were only 6 or 7 passengers on the bus because it's the afternoon time, and generally in afternoon time people are taking rest and people are preferring to go to town at morning time or return at evening time. So that time very few people were there in the bus. They were all looking at Wali and laughing with the conductor. So they all had started looking to Wali when the conductor was making fun and enjoying. So they all had started laughing. Wali was overcome with shyness. Avoiding everyone's eye, she walked quickly to an empty seat and sat down. And Wali was little shy. Wali felt little shy to notice that everybody was looking towards her. Everybody was laughing on the conductor when he was calling her as madam. So Wali sat down on a seat. May we start now, madam? The conductor asked, smiling. Then he blew his whistle twice and the bus moved forward with a roar. Now bus conductor, again making fun, he said, madam, may we start now? And he whistled and the bus started. It was a new bus. Its outside painted a gleaming white with some green strips along the sides. The bus was absolutely new, so it was shining from outside. Inside, the overhead bars shone like silver, and inside also it was looking very pretty, just like silver. Shining was there as like a silver. Directly in front of Wali, above the windshield, there was a beautiful clock. Meaning the bus is described in this paragraph. Thank you, dear students.